Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll be brief. I want to congratulate the Chair and Senator Whitehouse on what I think is good work here. As the bill moves forward, the things that I would like to speak on or see if we can have some additional enhancements to the bill. One relates to accountability. I do like the changes that got into the bill in terms of accountability. Something that I'd be interested in is making sure that we're baselining where the states are today so that we can better measure the outcomes going forward. And I'm not completely clear that we're capturing that data. Just want to be sure that we are, that we can take a look at this over time and see which states are performing maybe better than others based on baseline information. I think we can capture. The only other thing I'd like for the committee to consider is whether in my time in the state legislature, we spent a lot of time in Medicaid reform, and a lot of the ways that we improved our delivery of Medicaid in North Carolina was through getting waivers granted that let us do things a little bit differently. And I know that there's a hardship waiver in the bill, but give some thought to how we can maybe encourage innovation and other things that could be instructive to us in terms of future changes for maybe federal standards. So to come up with a process that doesn't erode the goals that are set forth in the bill, but provide the states with the opportunity to innovate and maybe provide us with more feedback to do a better job over time. So two things I'd like to talk about as we move forward.
We can continue that dialogue as we can with any member of the committee. In regard to what you said about baseline, I don't know about specific figures, but I can tell you we've had IG report after IG report reporting on how states are not keeping their commitment and how the Department of Justice is not supervising those programs the way they should, and the abuse of money and the misuse of money and stuff like that. So we do have that information to follow up on.
And Mr. Chair, I was thinking about maybe going to the point of the positive. The IG reports are very, I think, concerning, but also the positive outcomes that should come from this. You know, that it's either reduced recidivism, other positive things that we can measure as a result of these policies. So it's whether or not the states are going forward and producing those positive outcomes beyond the compliance issues that I think are also very important.
Does any other member, Senator Whitehouse?
Senator Tillis's suggestions seem very constructive, and I'd be delighted to work with you and Senator Tillis as we take this bill to the floor to see what further improvements can be made. I remain very open to that.
Okay,